In a statement on Friday, the WPA Overseas Associates (WPAOA) has stated that the party would leave the APNU alliance if steps are not taken to have a more inclusionary partnership. The five-party APNU consists of majority members PNC, WPA, Justice for All Party, National Front Alliance, and the Guyana Action Party. The WPAOA in Friday's missive demanded that there be a new concrete agreement between the PNC, the WPA, and other members of the APNU that would actively embrace all the constituents as equal partners in the coalition. The party's overseas chapter said, quote, "The WPAOA views this request as a matter that needs to be addressed urgently. Should there be no movement by the PNC in the partnership, then our position is that the WPA should immediately leave the APNU." End quote. The WPAOA noted that since the May 2015 victory of the coalition, the APNU has been managing the partnership as if it was solely made up of the PNC. The Overseas Associates said, quote, "There have been several attempts by the WPA to get the leadership of the APNU-PNC to take the coalition seriously. These calls fell on deaf ears, resulting in the APNU meeting infrequently during the past 3 years. As a result, the government, of which the PNC is the leading constituent, lost the opportunity to hear and address the complaints of citizens. The local government elections of 2018 is a testament to the sidelining of constituents." End quote. According to the WPAOA, another clear evidence of this trend was highlighted at a recently held meeting of the APNU executives, where the smaller parties were invited and told what the agenda would be. It was noted, however, that the subsequent launching of the Elections Committee with less than 48 hours' notice was another clear indication of a continuation of this fait accompli. The WPA Diaspora chapter said, quote, "Questions of inclusion and participation by all parties in the APNU election planning are answered with the explanation that there is a need for immediacy and consequently the preservation of the status quo. These explanations and dismissive responses by the PNC APNU leadership are not satisfactory and should not be allowed to continue. Staying the course should not result in the continuing embrace of a philosophy that perceives the smaller parties in the coalition as less than useful but necessary appendages." End quote. For the Evening News, Lekram Bagirat.